everyone, Ren here, Balance Pack Canine Training. Today I got a question about a dog that is barking in someone's apartment. And so someone just moved into a new apartment. They're concerned that they have a barking dog. They're concerned when they go to work that the dog is going to bark and they're going to get complaints from a landlord or the neighbors or whatever, right? So not a good situation. It's a situation where you need to stop the barking as fast as possible. And so the way to do that quickly is with a bark collar. It will work immediately. And so the bark collar is going to give a correction when it feels, it has a sensor on it that picks up like the vibration when the dog barks, and it'll administer a correction. It will immediately stop the behavior. This is not a training collar. This is just bark, and then there's a consequence. So there are two bark collars I really recommend. One is the Garmin Bark Limiter, Garmin, Garmin, and the other one is made by a great company, eCollar Technologies. I believe it's called the BL100. If you can go on the website and you can look at their bark collar. You can also go on Amazon.com and you could buy these bark collars on Amazon.com. Look at the reviews, see which one you like. I believe the Garmin Bark Limiter is a little cheaper. It's like $70, and the eCollar Technologies one is like $109. But considering it can save you from like having to move, it's a pretty good price. And so I would get one of those, and they're, you know, if you need one for tonight, if it's like an emergency, you can see if like Petco's still open. I think they sell some there. I can't say I recommend those brands that they would sell, but it would work in a pinch probably. But the other collars I just mentioned are the good ones. I don't know why my cat is meowing so much tonight. Just already fed her. I don't know what's up. You know what I would recommend when you get one, if you can test it out for a bit, you know, put it on the dog on the lowest setting, leave the apartment, but hang out outside and kind of wait and see like what happens when the dog barks, you know. That's what I would recommend doing. And because you want to play around with the levels, it has like an automatic function which will like figure out how much and how high to correct the dog itself. And then there's also like the 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So if you start with the low level, it's going to administer like lower corrections. But that might not be enough to get your dog to stop barking. That's why you have to test it. So maybe your dog blows through these corrections on lower levels and really needs a more medium or higher level correction, and that's what you have to figure out. So I think if you have a hardier dog, a heavier dog, not like a super small dog, you can put it on the automatic setting, and the collar is designed like that. The dog barks, and if the dog barks, and so then in the little correction, if the dog barks again within 10 seconds, it'll administer a bigger correction. So it kind of works like that, okay? That's the fastest way to do it. There are lots of YouTube videos on how these specific brand collars work, but let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, super effective way, you know, to keep peace in your house. You know, you don't want a barking dog all day, and plus it's not great for the dog's anxiety level. So this actually can get your dog into a calmer state all day. It corrects that anxiety, that separation anxiety stuff. So the dog just has to learn to chill out, and then it can't go into this like Tasmanian, I want to say Tasmanian devil, but it's more like this amped up, aroused, concerned, worried, fearful state. Like it has to chill out, and definitely recommend them for clients with barking dogs. So let me know if you have any questions. All right, have a good Sunday. Bye.